Hey sixth graders, we're back today and we're going to talk about multiplying mixed numbers. So let's get started because this involves a lot of concepts we've been working on the past week and a half. Okay, I have my problem here. 2 3/8 times 4 1/2. Okay, well I can't just start multiplying right now because I've got to take care of some stuff first. We cannot multiply numbers when they're in the mixed form. We have to make them into improper fractions first, which is something we worked on in a previous lesson. So if you'll remember, when we make them improper, we take the denominator times the mixed number, and then we add the numerator. So 2 times 8 is 16. Add 3 to it, 17, 18, 19. That becomes our numerator, and our denominator stays the same. Okay, so now I have to do the same thing over here. I have to multiply my denominator times my whole number. 4 times 2 is 8. And I have to add my numerator. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 is my numerator. Keep my denominator. And I gave myself a hard problem here, didn't I? All right, so what we can do now is we can look at these two numbers and we can try and simplify diagonally before we multiply. And I see 9 and 8. Do they have a greatest common factor besides 1? Nope, so I can't simplify there. 2 and 19, do they have a greatest common factor besides for 1? Nope, unfortunately not. So I need to multiply. Remember, when we multiply fractions, we multiply the numerators, we multiply the denominators, and those become our new numerators and denominators. Okay, so I have 19 times 9, and I don't know that right offhand, guys, so I'm going to work that. I didn't realize I'd given myself a problem. I had to do that. 9 times 9, 81. 9 times 1, 9 plus 8, 17, 171, and 2 times 8, 16. Okay, remember, anytime I do a fraction problem, I have to say to myself, can I simplify my answer? Well, I see my problem has a headache. I need to simplify this. I need to get it into a mixed number like these. So remember, we said this fraction bar means divide, so we're going to divide. 171 divided by 16. 16 goes into 17 one time. I subtract, bring my 1 down. I have 11 left. 16 will not go into that. So I put a 0. Subtract 0. I still have 11 for a remainder. Do I put remainder 11? You're right, I do not. I make this into a fraction. This is my numerator. This is my denominator. So 171 sixteenths is the same as 10 and 11 sixteenths. I've simplified. Okay, guys, let's do one more, and hopefully I gave myself an easier problem. Alrighty. So what's the first thing we have to do, guys? Can we just multiply? No, we can't. You're right. So let's change them into improper fractions. So we multiply, then we add. Good. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So I have 3 halves. Multiply. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3, 9, 10, 11. 11 fourths. Okay, so I'm going to look diagonally. Can I simplify diagonally? No, I cannot. So I look this way diagonally. Can I simplify? No, I cannot. You're right. So we're going to go ahead and multiply. 3 times 11, 33. 2 times 4, 8. What do you notice? Yes, it has a headache. It's improper. We need to make it a mixed number, so we're going to divide 33 divided by 8. 8 won't go into 3, but it will go into 33. Think about it. You got it 4 times. 8 times 4 is 32. I'm going to subtract. I get 1 for remainder. I can't just put remainder 1. I make this into a fraction. My remainder is my numerator. My divisor is my denominator. 4 1/8 is my answer. Okay guys, so the important thing to remember is if you're multiplying mixed numbers, you have to change them into improper fractions first. And then as usual, when you finish with a fraction problem, ask yourself, does that need simplified? And take care of business there. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, guys.